12 News is your election headquarters. You saw it live in prime time. A busy night in Chicago. Thousands packed the United Center for the first night of the Democratic National Convention. President Joe Biden was the last person to speak. Delegates gave him a lengthy standing ovation. Then he addressed them at about 10:30.
As your president, I've been determined to keep America moving forward, not going back, to stand against hate and violence in all its forms.
Biden delivering a 50-minute speech saying democracy has delivered and democracy must be preserved. Also tonight, VP Kamala Harris made a surprise visit and a speech. ABC's Christiane Cordero with her message.
As a surprise for the crowd of thousands tonight, Vice President Kamala Harris stepped on stage 3 days ahead of schedule at the DNC, taking in the energy her candidacy has sparked. The VP with brief remarks ahead of her acceptance speech scheduled for Thursday.
So guided by our love of country, knowing we all have so much more in common than what separates us, let us fight for the ideals we hold dear, and let us always remember, when we fight, we win.
Night one of the convention is riding high on momentum with Harris at the top of the ticket, in many ways made possible by the work of this man, civil rights trailblazer Reverend Jesse Jackson, getting his moment on the Chicago stage and a standing ovation from the crowd. Also with remarks, the only other woman from a major party to run for president, Hillary Clinton.
On the other side of that glass ceiling is Kamala Harris raising her hand and taking the oath of office as our 47th President of the United States.
Outside the arena, demonstrators broke through a security fence while protesting the Biden administration's policies in Israel. Officials arrested a handful of people of the thousands who participated in the planned protests. The White House says the president continues to negotiate for a ceasefire in Gaza. In Pennsylvania today, Trump countered the DNC's programming with an event in a manufacturing plant, vowing he'd bring jobs back.
Kamala stands for energy disappearance and factory obliteration. She will obliterate factories like this.
Trump campaigns near Detroit on Tuesday while Harris hosts a rally in Milwaukee, and it is another busy day here at the United Center with a speaker lineup that includes former President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Chicago.
All right, and you can see special coverage from the Democratic National Convention all week on both ABC 12 and NBC 12. Special primetime coverage ahead of 12 News at 10.